Hi, Debbie.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Wendy.
Hi, welcome to Cat Chat, and we are here with my babies.
I don't know if you remember these from a previous episode.
Yep.
Wendy saved these three. Another shelter. No mom. Mom unfortunately died. Wendy took them. One had a bad eye.
2 weeks old they were.
Yeah. And I don't even know if they were 2 weeks old.
Yeah, maybe they weren't.
I don't think.
Yeah.
I think they were a little less. And she took care of them. She took them home. Fed them,
pottied them.
Oh, now she didn't potty them. Gus did that too.
Oh, okay.
Gus.
No,
we all know Gus.
He was lax on this group, but
so look at these guys.
They grew up.
Saved 3 kittens. Look at them.
Earth, wind, and fire. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Earth, wind, and fire.
They're your baby, and that's how we have them too. So they're up for
Wind,
adoption.
and fire, they are. This is the big guy.
They're rambunctious.
Come here, boo-boo. This is my big guy. This is Earth. And they're all just, because I hand raised them.
Oh,
They are, hey, Joe, we have a friend, Joe Kleon. Joe Kleon in the house.
Hey, Joe.
And they are, look at these guys. They're just.
Now, usually they're sweeter, but right now they're in the living room and they want to go, they want to play.
They don't want to go and play right now. Look at that.
They go. Maybe not him, but if I let these go.
Oh, you are so funny. These guys are like this all the time because I can't stop kissing them ever.
Go ahead.
At my house
they're going to go
and
run
everything.
around.
And they only know me as mommy, so they are so used to being handled. These are phenomenal. Yeah, they have little teeny white tips on their toes. This is Earth.
That's cute. I don't remember that when they were little.
Oh my gosh.
They were little. Maybe they were
tiny
weak.
tots. Their personalities are phenomenal. And if you want a kitten that, to the best of our ability, raised a kitten that you can give to a small child and they will be fine with pretty much whatever, all 3 of these guys are your kittens to take home because they don't care. As long as they're being held, they're happy.
So what, they're not really a typical dark black, so.
No, they're like chocolatey brown underneath. They have stripes in their coat, so they are black tabby. This is the true black tabby.
Okay.
Where you can see black on black. Hey, baby. This is Fire. I know Fire because looks like, I don't know if you could see Andy on his face. He has these 2 they caught on fire kind of.
Yeah.
Little cheeky things, huh? Oh, you're so pretty. That's my Fire. And this is kind of the one that talks the most.
Bye.
Wind. Yeah, he's actually Fire talks more, but they both are, they'll talk, but they love canned food, and I've been trying to break them of that because I know a lot of people don't like to feed canned food, but they eat real well. But if you pop a can at your house, they're going to scream because they love their canned snacks. But that's what it took to get them eating and everything else. But they are my precious babies.
Which one had the bad eye when it came in here?
Oh, that's right. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, you do remember, and I don't. I don't know.
One had an eye where at first we thought it's going to lose its eye.
Remember what they did at the other place that we got them from?
Right.
They were going to euthanize the kitten.
Because he had a bad eye.
And they said, Wendy, do you want us to euthanize this kitten before we send it down there because we're not sure if he's too sick or not? And I said, oh, no, that's fine. Just send him up and we'll take a look at him. And I wasn't here that day, and you know what to do. Yeah,
well, no, actually Betsy, one of our volunteers, and Irene, which we all know Irene. The general. They cleaned out his eye, and, she took care of it afterwards.
Showed me pictures. I'm like, he's going to be fine.
Yeah. And then you came in, you're like, that cat's okay. She knows.
I took him home.
Has a couple of years of experience.
Yeah, just a few.
Saved the eyes and saved the cat.
Nothing wrong with these cats.
And there's nothing wrong with them except they're rambunctious and they're lovable and they want a home. This one had a little bit of a weaky eye. And the doctor did some surgery on it, so he's okay. He might not have the perfect eyesight, but look at him.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine. He's got
Like-
a little bit of dirty eye, but
Sometimes what'll happen with cats like that is that it'll block a tear duct and they'll get a weepy eye all the time or
well, you had
something.
to
And
film over it, and they had to cut out the.
yeah, sometimes the surgeon will cut the film off the eyeball itself, and it'll give them a better vision. Not always perfect, but definitely better.
Nothing wrong with them. They're perfectly
yeah.
lovable cats.
Yep. Sometimes you just have to take a wet rag or your finger, like I do, because I'm like a mama, and I make sure all goo-goo's off their faces and everything.
Listen, you can't hear him, but he's
purring
so loud.
He's so lovey. We have so many lovey cats. How many cats currently do we have on the premises approximately?
I don't know, but a lot. Probably about 114 to 120. And
That's a lot.
I am going to probably get in trouble, but I had a hard time saying no. But I am saying no now because we're over limit.
I'll talk to your boss.
Yeah, you talk to my boss. She's got connections with my boss. So, this is why we're overrun, and I have to turn away. I've had 3 calls already today of asking to take kittens, and that's why you have to get your cat fixed. Spayed or neuter, please. It's not that expensive. If you don't do it at Quick Fix, find an area that will do it, because if you see a cat out there, catch it, get it fixed, because it's overpopulated, and these kittens, well, they're God's creatures, so they don't need to be tormented and be food for a raccoon or a hawk or mean people out there. So look at him. Oh, his name is Nebula. The lady brought him in. She had 11, and we named them all after the star things. Constellations, thank you. A big word for me. Here's Everest.
Yeah.
Now, you want to talk about a gorgeous
he's gorgeous.
boy.
Mm-hmm.
Was that medium hair?
He's medium haired.
Yeah, look at him.
Look at Debbie, got it right. Yay, Debbie.
Yeah. Hey, mark that down. But he's black and white. No.
No. He's so funny.
So
isn't he pretty?
He's
Has beautiful
Everest,
markings.
So it was a horrible situation why he was here. Nobody was mean to him or anything, but the person passed away. He had a brother. The brother got adopted already. Look at his long whiskers.
They're like
huge.
this.
Everest is a love bug.
So cute boy.
He got adopted, and he kind of nipped at the guy's arm, so he got a little nervous and brought him back.
Well, he's had a life change.
He had a major life change. Usually he's a sweet cat. He loves everybody. He's a little moody today. I think there's just too much going on.
Andy disrupted the place with all his camera equipment.
But look at those whiskers. And his name is Everest. And I would think maybe a young couple.
He's so pretty.
He's gorgeous.
Well, and he's not doing anything now. It's not that it's his nature to constantly do it, but we're honest with everybody. We tell you exactly who these cats are as we know them. We can't predict their behavior when they go to your house, and I always say different environment, different cat. So if they go to your house, they're just based on the noise level, up or down. Maybe there's no noise, and that is uncomfortable for them. Maybe you have children and they're running and playing all the time, or you play the TV really loud and they're just not used to that, or what have you. Smells will be a factor. Location will be a factor of the litter box, and all these variables that we don't, and I'm sure many, many other things that I'm not even thinking of because I'm not a cat, that will change their behavior. So I always say different environment, different cat. In this environment, you missed his pretty tail.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. It's about big. And but he's very funny. He actually just jumped off because he wanted to go see what Joe was doing behind the camera here, and he's in a different room, and he wanted to go see. He's very curious. He's not skittish or anything like that, and make himself right at home in your home. So we only got a few minutes, but not even a few minutes with this girl. She's a little cranky right now, but look at her eyes. Are they cross-eyed, Andy?
They're a little bit.
Because she has majorly cross-eyed eyes most of the time, and it's adorable. She's long and lanky. She's very curious and always on the move. Very Siamese-ish. Those are all Siamese qualities. Triangular face, very potentially with the cross eyes. Long, lanky legs, ears, face, tail, and they're talkers. So she may not ever bite. They're just talkers. They just blah, 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 blah. And when they're curious about something, meow, 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 meow. And she gets along pretty well with most of these guys.
She plays with everybody. She's
on the young side. Her name is Butterscotch.
Butterscotch. There's, you don't see, there's about 4 more other people in here right now, so she's a little nervous, and the kittens are running free, so that's something.
Hi, Rango.
She's not sure what's going on. She was an outstanding mother. She took another cat for us.
The kitten?
Another kitten, yeah. And helped that one.
Look at if you can zoom down. One of my kittens is sleeping at my feet because that's what they do.
She's over here.
Look, she's looking at the baby.
Now she's going to smack him in the head. No.
Is that a baby?
Yeah.
That's a baby. Come here, sweetsies. Look at her. Let's see. Is she going to smack him or is she going to... No.
She's got the paw up. She just doesn't know what to do.
My babies are like, hi, what's your name? Okay, hey, hello. What you doing? It's amazing. I love watching cat behavior. It's what I've done my whole life. That's why I do what I do, because they're so fascinating. You cannot predict that behavior.
And
you can always just try to read what's going on and prevent a fight, but you don't know.
Being that I want to race, so that's only 35 years she's been doing it.
Thank you, Debbie.
But even Wendy has come here and she has said over and over again, she does have a lot of experience. I call her on a lot of stuff whenever I do not know. And she comes, she gives me an answer, but she always says she's not 100% sure because she doesn't know everything about a cat, because we can't get in their mind as that.
And I'm not a veterinarian.
No, but she's 96% right.
According to you.
According to me. But,
that's why Debbie's getting a raise.
Yeah, so here's Rango.
It's on tape now. Oh,
yeah.
no. What was I thinking?
Here's Rango. What is this? Okay,
I pulled that off the other day, and it keeps doing that because these cats get these, they're called mats.
Yeah.
And then their undercoat will start to collect, and then it causes this mat. And the upper hairs will start to go in and start to go in it, but it also starts to pull the skin in where it's attached. Then the skin becomes part of the mat, and it becomes very painful. So when you have a cat like with this length of hair especially, and short hair cats can get matted too. I had a cat that was short hair at one point in my life, got matted all the time. Usually it's down the back for some reason on the short hair cats, straight down the back, and it's very painful. We've shaved plenty of cats over at Quick Fix that are client cats, and you literally shave this thing that looks like it was alive at one point especially on the shorter hair cats, because it just, it's just so tight on there. It's very, very painful to cats. So if you have a long-haired cat that mats, you either need to brush it every day. Our volunteers are brushing these guys all the time, but they get them behind their ears, they get them underneath, they get them on their haunches back here. Right here, you can see where there was a big patch here. That's a real common spot right back in here. But they can get them anywhere, and they can get a lot of them. So if you are unable to brush your own cat and all, take them to the groomer if you can afford it, because it is a painful condition. And if they're starting to bite you or they're starting to get cranky, that could be the reason why.
So Rango here is a polydactyl, extra toe.
Got an extra toe. They're called mitten kittens.
I'm going to be honest with Rango. I think Rango needs to be with a family without children. The first one, he was adopted, and she had a little child. And
he was adopted, and they didn't have kids for years.
Yeah, and then they had a child, and then he started pooping and peeing in spots that he wasn't supposed to. Now, the second one, she had a child, and then he went again. He's in here. He uses the litter box here. I just think that he needs to be with someone that's not going to have children, older people without children, because he will probably urinate and poop in the spots he's not supposed to. So,
Or he needs to be an outdoor cat.
or an outdoor cat, and
He's a sweetie pie,
he's
though.
a sweetheart.
Oh my gosh, he
is
loves to be
first
pet.
one to greet you when you go in that room one.
Oh, he's gorgeous.
Oh.
But he does need grooming.
Yes, he
will
does.
need to be brushed. Even an outdoor cat
looking.
need to be brushed.
Okay,
He's
I'm
pretty.
sorry.
I love his little paws. I love his personality.
He's so soft.
But we're very honest with
I will be honest
with all
you.
of our adopters. If you want to give him a try and he doesn't work out, you can bring him back. But you're gonna have. It might take him peeing in your house or pooping in the house before you realize it. And God bless the people that give him a try.
Our Spaghetti and No Balls tickets are for sale. You can get them at Quick Fix or Kitten Krazy. They're $25, and they go to help these guys.
Yep.
And they do.
Yep.
So we're taking sponsorship, we're taking donations for baskets, or if you want to give a gift card, it would be greatly appreciated. Or please, if you want to buy the tickets, it's at Windows
Williams on the Lake.
Williams on the Lake. I always say Windows and I get it messed up. Great food.
Yeah.
The people over there are outstanding. They care. We have a great time.
The girls that do it, the fundraising committee,
Judy
led
and-
by Judy Bartholomew, is impeccable.
Yes.
They do an impeccable job. This will be one of the most fun fundraisers that you'll go to. There's only 200 tickets.
So
And they
buy
go
early.
fast.
Yes, I've already
And
had quite a few
At
already.
the end, in the last 2 weeks, people are looking for tickets, and there are none. So
So-
I would not wait, and I don't mean we're not kidding. That's the truth.
Yeah.
It's
So,
an annual event.
If you want to help us out, it is a great time, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, and if you can't make it and you want to send a donation in
Right.
to just a normal donation to us this week alone, today we have one of our kittens that we took in from a client who's having a leg amputated. It was completely broken, already healing. Nobody did anything about
No.
it, and has total nerve damage. So there was nothing else to do but amputate it off. So that's our expense. We have a couple of cats that have major dentals. If we're going to do the dental on the one cat, the quote we got was $1,200, $800 to $1,200.
And he's in pain, so
And
it
he's
has
in
to
some
be.
pain, so we have to address that. When we take in a cat, we don't euthanize it because they're going to cost us money or because they're inconvenient. I mean, we have some cats that some people don't even like because they are little buggers. I mean, we love them all, but we don't
Yeah.
like them all, right? They're like family. You
They
don't
are
have
family.
to like your family, but you do have to love them. And so we care for them no matter what, at the level that we would care for any of the other ones.
Right.
And we look desperately for homes for every single one of these guys. And like Rango, there are organizations that would put him down because they would deem him unadoptable. But does he pee all over here?
No, he does
No.
not.
And he's amongst tons of people, tons of other cats. He just started peeing because they had a baby,
Yeah.
and that
he's-
baby intruded his space, and there is a behavior that they have to delineate my space and your space, and they urinate to do that. So, I think having a child in the second home that we adopted out to, there must have been some kind of connection to that and say, okay, that child is not coming in my space. I'm going to pee here, here, and here, and he's going to have to stay out. And so at this point, I think Debbie's targeted the right problem, and congratulations. And I think that we owe him another shot at it.
He's an awesome cat.
He's an awesome cat. He loves other cats. He loves other people and
He's in
everything.
and he's in the cranky room one where there's a bunch of old biddies. No. They're not. I mean, they just need homes too.
Yeah.
So
we have one room that we tell everybody these are hard to adopt cats.
Hard to adopt cats,
there's a
but
reason
you know
for
what?
this one and a reason for that one.
I
But
bet if they got a home where they feel, they don't know security. They don't know
being hand raised.
family or hand raised like these guys. So this is Chester. Chester came in a couple weeks ago.
I love Chester.
Chester's an old kitty.
And we weighed him last week.
Yeah, he was actually he was a half pound smaller than our biggest cat, Ninja, who got adopted yesterday, who was awesome. Chester was, I think, close to 18 and a half pounds, maybe 18 pounds. A lady found him on the streets and just thought, he's probably couldn't make it. The neighbor threw him out. They moved. I mean, look at that. He's had a life. People think that cats can handle outside, but if you were in your house and had food and you had to go out and forage food, you would have a hard time. It's not as natural as you think it is. He's used to having his food, his bed, his water, and now he has to go and find it and fight with other cats. But he's an old boy, and we would love for someone to get him a nice home for the remaining of his life.
Because we want to send him home to an adopter, knowing at least where his blood work stands right now, which will give us an indication of how his kidneys are functioning, some of his organ function, and just whether he has high or low white blood count, red blood count.
Right.
Thyroid.
So we'll have all that for you when you decide to.
Yep.
But he's a sweetheart. He's 15 years
super
old.
sweet.
We have to guess at his age. We're guessing 15. We could be wrong. We could
But
be
look
older.
at his eyes and look at his mouth.
Yeah, I mean, he's up there.
He's up there.
So, but he needs a home. He deserves a home just like everybody else. Now, he's going to go back to his bed.
He's awesome.
He's a big old orange male.
And here's our last kitty of the day.
Our last
Thank
kitty of
you,
the day.
Olivia.
And this is Ruthie.
Ruthie!
Now, Ruthie here.
What's on her head? I don't know what's on her head. Hi, Ruthie.
Well, Ruthie just likes to play in water.
She was upstairs in my office for a while. I love Ruthie.
Ruthie is an awesome cat, all
she
white.
She was a mama.
She had 3 babies. They were all white. They're at homes and they're doing good, I've heard. So that's good. Ruthie here has HIV, right?
FIV.
FIV, not HIV. And
pretty similar.
It's similar, but it's not a death sentence.
Not for cats.
Not for cats. You just gotta make sure you keep them up with their health records and shots, and if they get sick, have them go to the vet as, a little quicker because you don't want her to get sick. But there is no guarantee on any cat.
That's right.
There's not. We can't see inside of them. We don't know. They will get sick. I'm a firm believer cats, they love us so much, they won't let on that they are sick a lot until it's too late. And she is just very playful, very nosy, but unfortunately, an all-white cat, usually we can't keep. And
because they're gone. They're adopted
gone. Everybody
so fast.
loves them, and she's a good girl. I mean, she's in a cage, unfortunately, because we don't let her out, because the only way she could actually give any of these cats out here FIV is a deep tissue bite. She's not going to do that, but we want to make sure. Because but we know people who have cats that don't have FIV and FIV cats, and they get along very well. And it's not a death sentence. But I mean, just look at her. She's a sweetie. She's looking at those babies, saying, "Those are not my babies." No.
Mama's boy.
So if you're looking for a cat, if you're a single home, or you have an FIV cat, please come get her.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Wendy.
You've been on the show so many times now.
I have.
You're like a regular.
I am.
Yeah, this is Joe Kleon, everybody.
Hello.
Joe, renowned Cleveland photographer, definitely majorly Cleveland. You've been around to other cities and things. Joe does a lot of concert photography is hired by big bands, lots of big names, to do their photography during their concerts.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to see some of his photography, it's joekleon.com.
.com.
Yep. And tell the folks what you're doing for us.
Well, I've been a volunteer.
And somebody else.
I've been a volunteer here for 5 years. I come in every couple weeks, take pictures of all the cats that we have on staff here, and help them get adopted. About a year or so ago, we built a custom photo studio for our cats. It's a one-of-a-kind thing. I don't think there's another one like it in the world, actually.
Yeah.
Has its removable backdrops, its own electricity. It's really helped improve the quality of our cat
really
photos. Cool. And so since I've been here 5 years, doing about 50 cats every couple weeks, I have 3,000 to 4,000 pictures of cats. Every type of cat, color, combo, everything you can imagine. And once a year, me and another concert photographer do a art gallery exhibit of our concert photos. And so there's this new gallery in Lakewood, and the owner is a big fan of my cat photography. And he said, why don't we do an art gallery of just cat photos? Yay! And I don't know if anybody I don't ever remember hearing of anybody doing that either. So in December,
anywhere,
we're doing a art gallery exhibit in Lakewood of just Kitten Krazy cat photos. And we're going to share the proceeds between Kitten Krazy and the Lakewood Animal Shelter. Great local place that is right there by where the art gallery is going to be. And it's going to start the weekend of Friday, December 6th, and it's going to go for a month. And we're going to have our photo studio up there as well. So if you bring your cats or your small dogs, we'll do photos in the photo studio for a small donation. Mm-hmm. And then after we're done in Lakewood, we're hoping to move the gallery exhibit down here somewhere close to Medina so we can have it a little closer to home.
Yep, that's going to be so cool. So if you don't have a cat and you want a cat that you don't have to brush, you can buy a picture.
Yes, you can brush the picture if you want.
You can if you want to.
And we're looking for
really
a couple of sponsors.
Pictures.
So we with all of our art galleries and all of our fundraisers that I do for Kitten Krazy, we get a lot of publicity. Wendy and I have been on Fox 8. We've had them in the Plain Dealer, all kinds of major publicity. So we're looking for a couple of sponsors for the cat gallery. So for a couple $100, if you would want to be a sponsor, we'll put your name, your logo, your business name on all of our promotional materials, all the articles, the press coverage that we get will be a part of it. So if you might be interested in being a sponsor, please call Kitten Krazy. You could talk to Debbie, or you could go to joekleon.com and send me a message, and we'll bring you on board. You can be a part of the action.
I'm so excited. I'm going to be there for sure. Especially the first day. I want to get in there and buy my pictures. So it's going to run for a month,
yes.
And so the nice thing is it's around Christmas time.
Yes.
So if you want to go and buy somebody a gift for Christmas that likes cats, certainly this is a great opportunity for a great gift.
And if you've adopted a cat from Kitten Krazy in the last 5 years, good chances are that I have a picture of that cat.
Oh.
So if you were to contact me and say you'd like a picture of your cat that you adopted, I would gladly bring it to the gallery and you could come pick it up.
Are you going to have the name of the cat on the photo anywhere, or of all the photos?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Okay,
absolutely.
because even if it's just on the back or whatever, because what if somebody comes in and says, "Hey,
That's probably unlikely. We're going to have about probably 100 photos, and I've done
call ahead,
thousands. If you call ahead, we'll have it there for sure. Oh, we'll look them up, and I'll make sure that it's a part of it.
That's what I'm trying to get
If you
to,
want to come get a photo, of your cat that you adopted from here, I'll make sure that we have it there.
Lovely.
Yes.
Thank you so much for all that you do.
You're very welcome.
Always, and Joe is the one that goes into the cat room we referenced earlier, the hard to place cat, and he'll pick one, and then he'll solicit all his friends, and he'll find that cat a home. But they all get a home, right?
They do.
And you do a great job for us.
Thank you very
Joe.
much.
Thank you. We love you here. All right. Have a good one. See you next time.